Nice. All right.
So my name is Catherine. I go by Cath also. I'm really interested in international relations and design. I'm a freshman at Brown. Yeah, I just moved in.
Awesome. So when did you move in, and what was the move-in process like?
So I moved in on the 29th. I was here for Third World Transition Program, which is a pre-orientation about like racism, sexism, like stuff like that, like minority rights. And then I moved in for that, but then I also had international orientation, so that kind of conflicted. So I had to go to a lot of international orientation stuff, so I wasn't able to participate as much as in like Third World Transition, but yeah.
What were your impressions of international orientation and the Third World Transition Program?
So I felt like international orientation, it was really fun. You got to meet like people from, you know, countries you may never have heard of, and I was born in San Diego, but I spent my last 10 years in China. So it was also interesting to be able to find people and connect with them, because we were all like kind of new a little bit to this culture and this environment, and then being able to kind of like process these first few days together. And that was really nice, and we got to meet a lot of different people. There was a lot of free food. Third World Transition Program, I didn't get to go to a lot of events, but I know they had a lot of workshops on like all different types of like minorities and discrimination and things like that, and I think that really shows how conscious people at Brown are about these like social justice and things like that, and I think that's also something that's kind of special to Brown, yeah. So for international orientation, we were like broken up into little groups, like about 8 or 9 people, and then we had an upperclassman mentor who was also international, like take us, like we got to know a few people like more intimately, and then we were able to continuously like do events together. We had like a really fun scavenger hunt around the campus. It was really fun. I thought it was just a really great setup, because when you first come here, you don't know anyone at all, and then sometimes it can be really hard, even if you find someone that you want to talk to, or you meet someone at the cafeteria or something, you might not be able to continue that relationship, and it's really good to have like a kind of like a structured grouping of people. I think that was really nice, and then also having an upperclassman there to kind of like reassure you through things and then get you kind of settled, and yeah.
What was it like getting to meet your roommate?
My roommate is awesome. She moved in a few days after me, so I was like half afraid that I would be like still sleeping when she moved in, but luckily she moved in the afternoon, I think, or like late morning. And then yeah, she's really cool. She's from Idaho. We get along really well, I think. Yeah.
So what are your first impressions of Brown so far?
I think Brown, so like my first impression, like while I was on the bus, like the university shuttle from the airport to here, I thought like Providence was such a like a pretty town, and the architecture like was like I've never seen like this style before, and like all the buildings look so like intricate and so detailed, and they're just beautiful. And Brown, I feel like for one, I didn't realize it was so integrated into the city, or the town of Providence around it. There's like their street is like a street of like restaurants and like convenience stores, and it's just like 3-minute walk away. Also, I think Brown, like the people here are really chill and really friendly, and everybody is so welcoming to New Year's. Like I've been lost like countless times, and I could just like ask anybody, and they would be like really ready, like would be eager to help, I guess, and then show me around and things like that. And then everyone is pretty like, yeah, just like really nice, and that's something that I really appreciate. So thank you guys for like doing this.